now's the time. This is our festival season.
Oh,
so much,
yeah.
a lot of our musicians have come back, and of course, a great place to hang out this weekend is someplace I've never been, which is amazing because they've been around for 15 years now.
That's correct.
Okay,
That's correct.
but you know what? I'm spending the weekend on the Best Bank in Gretna for Gretna Fest. So, well, without further ado, let's head to our guest line. And it is Works-Boutte is with us, and we're going to talk a little bit about the Gretna Fest and, of course, the poster that was designed for the Gretna Fest, which
from his lovely wife, Christy.
I wish I had one. I really do.
It actually is beautiful.
Boy, it is beautiful. And Brock, welcome.
Hey, guys. Thank you for having me on the show. We really appreciate that.
Did you finally get in? I know you had a little wait behind all the cars. There's so many people. And actually, I was looking at everything. It's 25 blocks now, right?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, we were joking the other day, in a couple of years, people are just going to ask where to park for Gretna Fest, and we'll say either Harvey or Algiers.
Yeah. Or you could take that Gretna ferry at Canal Street, which is what I'm going
to
to
talk about that a little later, which is really neat. And also, there was a shuttle, from the West Side Shopping Center. It's a free shuttle, so you can park over there. And they'll bring you on over. So
absolutely, and also the Oakwood Shopping Center too. They've had to go to another lot.
Oh,
the West Side are filled up too. So there's several lots you can park at and get a shuttle.
Well, I can understand that. And I think last year they were talking about something about 165,000 people. I think in that 3-day period.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
But when you look at the music schedule and the food schedule, you understand. I mean, it's just and of course, when you talk about art, which we're going to talk about right at this minute, because you're basically the spokesperson for a lovely artist, Christy, and who does. Well, what year is this doing the poster? Has she done it?
Her 7th year.
Her 7th year.
2003, yes, sir.
Okay, and give us your website right now so they can go online and see it, because it really is beautiful.
Please go online and see this poster.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can check it out 2 places. Either our website at artbychristy.com, that's CHRISTY, or you can go to the Gretna Fest website and then click on the festival poster, and it'll give you a link to the website as well.
Yeah, but they really need to go to yours, because the first time I met you was at New Orleans Wine and Food Experience, and you did that poster this past year.
Actually, a friend of mine has this poster hanging on her wall.
Yeah.
And I was admiring it last week, saying, "Man, that is just a unique poster from again the New Orleans Wine and Food Experience, the 2009 poster.
Yeah,
did not equate same person involved in the Gretna Fest poster."
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Now,
Christy actually does the posters for, recently she had a sellout poster for the New Orleans Wine and Food Experience, and also the Grand Ole Tarpon Rodeo she's done for 2 years in a row. And Gretna Fest is just, this is what she kind of got started on, and this is, like I said, her 7th year doing this one.
Now, I think you said they were changing your location today. Tell us where they can find you when they get into the festival.
Certainly, we're by the market stage, which is underneath the pavilion, which is kind of the heart of the festival, right in the middle. So, yeah, if you guys can find us, come check us out. We'll, they also have all the official merchandise around us, but we'll be selling the posters and also framed posters as well, which is a great deal.
Yeah. Brock, for those folks that have not had the opportunity, they're driving around, they can't get online right now to see the poster, describe it for the audience, because, again, I think it brings you a little taste of New Orleans and obviously a little taste of what our culture's about, all wrapped up into one poster.
Absolutely. Well, Christy has one of her trademark fleur-de-lis. We say, she's been doing fleur-de-lis before they became popular, and basically that's the dominant image. That represents, of course, the metropolitan area of New Orleans. In the middle, you also have a little heart, and Gretna is known as a small city with big hearts, so we wanted to include that. We have the guitars in the background, which, signify the musical element of the festival. The background is kind of like the tiger stripe wave ripple rock and roll latitude piece, which basically is supposed to incorporate some Mississippi River plus rock and roll funk to it.
Actually, that's why I thought it was the river. So I'm sorry.
Yeah, and then finally we have a few revelers on the fleur-de-lis, which are celebrating, and it's basically a shout out to the volunteers and residents and officials who all make this such a wonderful event every year.
Now, where will you be located, and can folks get a signed copy of the poster? Obviously, you have posters in frames. You have the posters that obviously are not signed. Christy will be there signing for folks as well?
Yes, sir. As with our tradition, we're there from open to close every day of the festival, so people can stop by and meet Christy. One really interesting thing about Christy and her art is Christy's a hearing-impaired artist. She's deaf. She lost her hearing at the age of 1. which kind of makes the story of her success, that much more compelling. So, the struggles and trials that she's been through has really helped shape and mold her into the artist she is today. But she reads lips like most people don't even realize she's deaf. They think she just has a foreign accent.
I was just going to say that.
But yeah, we encourage everyone to stop by, come say hi. She'll personalize the poster for you. We're there from open to close every day.
The other night you did something at the Red Maple, and you mentioned that if you wanted a signed poster and you didn't want to carry it at the fair, come on over that night. But you did have something that you're going to bring in. Do you have this new this year, the smaller posters on a slate that I saw? It was fabulous, I must say.
Wait, on like the French Quarter
if
slate?
you could think of French Quarter slate and a mini poster on the slate.
Oh, that's going to sell like hotcakes. Are you kidding me?
This is something we're super excited about. We're so excited we went out and trademarked the name for it. It's Poster Slate. Mm-hmm. But we have Christy paints on the antique roofing slates, and it's one of her more popular items. We have a gallery in the French Quarter right behind St. Louis Cathedral, and also one on Perry Parkway. People buy them as gifts all the time. They're an excellent item. One big company in New Orleans is interested in commissioning her to do several hundred. Well, Christy's poor arm would fall off if she had to do those in any amount of time. So we kind of did a little brainstorming with our printer. We're using a machine that originally it wasn't intended for, but the end result is fantastic. And basically, we're the first people that, on record, we've researched it on the internet and everything, that can actually print onto antique roofing slates. And then we have a little process that protects it. And we have a prototype edition out there right now. And we ask everyone, tell us what you think.
Beautiful.
Well, I'll tell you, I can tell you what I think. In fact, we mentioned it, and you're never going to sell it on the year of the poster. You'll always be a year behind on it, which obviously is good marketing. But I'll tell you what, anybody who wanted to buy a complete set of the posters, that's the way to do it. Buy it on the slate, and you can put them in a real small little area, but it's fabulous, no doubt.
Yeah, it doesn't take up as much real estate on your walls, and plus you don't have to, get a custom frame, which we all know can cost an arm and a leg.
Right, exactly.
Beautiful.
Okay,
well, Brock, we appreciate it, man. Thanks so much for being with us. And for the folks that are just tuning in, tell them where you're going to be, where Christy's going to be, so she can sign those posters. And I'm telling you, this 2009 Gretna Fest poster is something to be on anyone's wall. It absolutely is spectacular.
Thank you guys so much for having us. We really appreciate it. If you come out to the festival, we're near the market stage, which is near the center of the festival. We also, if you want to check out the website, artistchristy.com, CHRISTY. We have a gallery on the West Bank on Perry Parkway and a gallery in the French Quarter right behind the St. Louis Cathedral. So if you can't make it out this weekend, you can always stop by, and if we don't have a sellout, you can always pick up a poster there afterwards.
Brock, thanks so much.
Thank you guys.
Appreciate the time. We'll see you over the Gretna Fest, and we'll talk a little bit about the Gretna Fest now.
Yeah, we are.
What? First of all, we'll let folks know how to get there. But what a musical lineup!